Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for a deadlift day, but a quick reminder for those of you who watch these videos, please remember to click like down below. It would be greatly appreciated. But over to the training. Today was rough. The diet fatigue is set in now that I'm down to 209. Now some people are probably wondering, hey, you've only lost a little bit recently. Why are you seeing the strength drop? It's because those are my bottom end weights. Because I've made adjustments to my diet while cutting, my training time weights are way different. So for me to be 5 pounds lighter in the morning, I am like 10 to 15 pounds lighter by lunchtime. And I know that sounds crazy, but so for me, when I was 215, I would go as high as 230 in the afternoon just from the food I ate. Now, when I'm 209, I get up to 214. So there's like 15 pounds less body weight. You guys notice my stomach and stuff is flatter, less food volume and everything there when I get to my training. So that seems to be a factor also. I just weigh a lot less by the time I'm getting to my lifting. And just the general diet fatigue. So 500 for 5 was pretty heavy today, meaning it wasn't an all-out 5-rep max, but you guys can kind of tell the bar is slowing down on rep 5. Meaning, what do I have left? Maybe 2. Probably a 7-rep max right now. Well, I've done 11 reps with this weight. So again, I'm going to live with it. And I'm making adjustments in my training. Like I said, I'm going to go back to more of the boring but big. And I'm going to make adjustments to the way I do the 5-3-1, because I kind of see everything that Wendler did and the different systems he did, where it's half the time not even really 5-3-1 anymore. And I feel like, yeah, I can program off of this because, again, it's a system that he did kind of take from other people too. By the way, he's not the full inventor of it. It's kind of known. But I still have respect for him as a coach. But how to make this system work, I really think it works great as a 3-day system. So if you guys look at what I've done with my client, Isaac is 100% lifetime drug-free. Like legit, we've had in-depth video conversations. He's legit drug-free, and look how rapidly he's gaining on a 3-day version of this. So I think, and I've been toying with it for months, and I think that's the direction I'm going to go. I only dropped it to the wayside when I decided to work the press back in. But I think a squat, a bench, and then a deadlift day, so I do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I really think that's going to be the way to go. And when I look at how well my deadlift progressed, working off of the 5x10 after the peak set and just picking careful supplemental work after, look how much my deadlift climbed recently before the diet fatigue just knocked me flat. Okay, we were up to doing sets of 8 with 525, doing sets of 5 with 555. I think I hit 570 for like 3 or 4. And even early on doing it, immediately I pulled 625 without peaking for that event. Right? Walked in and pulled it. Okay, I really think this is the way to go. And it's like I've said in the past, I think my training is going to be geared towards squat, bench, and deadlift and pull-ups. And then any accessory work is going to be geared towards a squat, bench, and deadlift. Right? How do we improve them? And how do we even get better at pull-ups? And so today I noticed I ran out of steam super fast. I got up to where I could do the 5x10 on these for a while, if you guys recall that, but I've lost that. By just a few weeks of not doing it while cutting, my deadlift has regressed, and I've lost that work capacity on the deadlift. And you know what? 3 sets of that, after that heavy 5, my posterior chain, my hips, my glutes, my hamstrings, everything was crushed. Okay, and it reminded me again, this is why volume deadlifts work so well. This is why I was getting strong again so quick doing the 5x10. This is why some of my lifters, their deadlifts are climbing doing that. It's really the way forward. So again, in keeping with the pattern though, we're going to do pull-ups and ab work on most of the training days. And I don't know why the camera's acting up a little bit today. Some of these clips are blurry. I no control over it. It's the newer camera I bought not that long ago. Cameras, I don't get along with technology. You guys notice that with me and cameras and mics. I am not a tech person. I don't understand them. I don't claim to understand them. I suck with tech. So, it is what it is. But even today, after hitting those 20 pull-ups yesterday, I felt today, and after deadlifting fatigued me, I can only do 3 sets of these. I'm like, 3 by 10, we're done. But in the future, we're only going to do multiple sets, the full 5 sets with gaps between, right? I'll still do some in the mornings on the off days, and I'll end up doing like 15 sets on camera, doing a 3-day a week. And then, of course, we'll do abs. But I also decided, I really like the direction I've gone. If we're going to do any bicep work, because I will throw a little in here and there like I did today. Just one really good set, more or less to failure, or real close to failure, to where I'm cheating on the last couple reps with these fat bar curls. I think deadlift day is going to be the place to put it at the end of the week. And people would say, why? Well, same reason I do it with Isaac. We're not going to have fatigued bicep tendons walking into a deadlift day. If it's always going to be after. Okay, that's probably important. Plus, you think about it, if we do pull-ups most of the days and then we deadlift some of the days, where are we getting the most bicep fatigue? On deadlift day, because it does put fatigue on the bicep. If we're going to do some curls, that's probably the place to do it. I think that's really the place to do it if we're going to throw a set or 2 or 3 or more in. Do it on deadlift days. And I think that's kind of the way I'm going to start codifying the org mode system. I've really been playing with that for a while, of, kind of making org mode eventually a full training system that I write down. But I wanted to get a lot of experience messing with different elements of what I do with it, with clients and with myself first. Before I do that, there's some fine tuning that needs to be done. I'm sitting on 28 clients at the moment, though, with new applications rolling in. So I've got a lot of people to work with. But I feel like working this off of a similar system as 531, but making some adjustments and then sticking with my ideas and doing it as a 3-day, I think that's going to be a very viable system. Right? And I can eventually discuss nutrition and stuff with it, because again, I've been cutting and then I'm going to grow back up at a better body composition as we get stronger after this cut for more meats. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.